company and you come below them bout me. Oh, me stay. You hear me? I tell you, make your friend know say me is not a pushover and a please me I ask you. When you talk to them, tell them about Annie, Tamika or Tamika stay. Do me I beg you. I beg you. My hurt. My hurt, but me love you. Yes, our friend say anytime, move your wickedness and come off of my page. Because no for uno over there. You hear me I tell you, and the only thing when I tell her say, yes, me is a wicked woman, I'm a toxic, I'm a forget blame. All of the uno there over there will cock up on my page. All of uno. So move from your song where because me did there and hear when the girl says so. I was there and she thinks a Lando page me a text span. And my page me a text span. And my page and my daughter, me a watch her. And me a watch her. Me a watch me daughter. Nobody can stop me from watch her. I feel me pitney. And me home she come out. You hear me I tell you? And me realize say, how can me ask her for change? And me want change. Say you know what me I go do Anna, me I go change myself. Me I go change myself. And me I go work for myself. Yeah, me I calm down. Me I go work for myself. You hear me I tell you? Working for myself, God will make me and you come back together. I'm not watching no dirty soul out the road. I don't care about the dirty soul them and the people them out the road. I go work for me, Anna. You hear me I tell you, mama, everything where you talk say out of your mouth, you know say yes. Oh God, me never go say it because me tell lie too. Who did tell none of upon this say me perfect? Eh? Yes, me did young, me did naive. Yes, me take bag of man, me run where me thief. You understand me? Me thief people close off a line. All heap of something me do. You understand me? But me grow up and me have understanding and me come and me have you know and me I try to make a changes. Me work hard and make sure say me put food in on no belly. Me make sure see a roof over on no head. Me make sure no man can molest you. Me make sure say me put you no choose school. And when me not have money, me try my best put food on the table. And you go tell me say, you feel me though, and me feel you. And you feel like me I go turn away from you. Me now go turn away from you. Me now go turn away from you. Me now go turn away from you. You hear me I tell you? So if the devil, if even the devil a rider come in and Satan say we fi stay apart, me not stay apart from you. You hear me tell you? Me love you. You're my one. And everybody make mistake and me make big mistake in my life and me I go work on it. And me I go work for myself. Me no know if we keep all of uno together. Me a try. Me at the head of the house. Me a try to keep all of uno together. You understand me? Some of the time you don't want me feel like me feel let go. What do you want me to do? Let go. Eh? Me try to keep everyone of uno together. Uno have to put on the eartrees aside. Chanel are your in-law. Me a Chanel mother-in-law. You understand me? Right? You can't say Chanel hate you. Alright, me can't even say that. Me can't say Chanel no hate you because me not know where in a Chanel mind. But me can't influence you to hate each other. Me can't influence you both of you to hate each other. Me can't be like your friend over there so we are going to tell you say yes the girl a wicked girl. Me can't do that the part the Anna. You understand? Me can't do that the part the what somebody said to me say come like say me take you for my best friend and me did and them a say me wrong. Me no know all that wrong. All that wrong. Me think that is something what you're supposed to do. You understand what me I say? Right? And them a say Annie, you take your daughter for your best friend and tell her too much. And you know, I may say, but that you're supposed to do as a mother. You're supposed to take your daughter and your kids are supposed to be your best friend. And me and her is so close. You understand me? And me I think positive. You understand what me I say? So when time she there here, me I say to her, say, if she come to me and she said to me something bad, mother try to influence her and tell her, don't do it. If she say, listen to me don't like Chanel, me try to talk to her and tell her, say, listen to me, the both of you are family. You get me? So what me fit do? Eh? What me fit do? Beg you something for wipe my face. You hurt me, you know, you tell a bag of lie for me, you tell people say me I'll give you man. Give me something for wipe my face. Me, give you man. Oh, but God, I go talk your truth. It don't make no sense me come and you so come beg nobody or tell nobody or rectify nothing. Me not do it. Me not do it. Me not do it. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Me no want the media to rectify nothing for me. The media can't rectify nothing for me. The media, me have people upon the media, me have to come upon the media because my stream. You understand me? Right? And my stream. You get me? So the media can't go rectify, but here what thing what I want to do upon my stream. I always know that. Good girl, you hurt me, you know. You hurt me, you fuck. You tell a piece of lie upon me there.
Hello,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm doing no, I'm doing not good. Tell me, tell me, truth. Me not do good. Me not do good.
Um, I'm definitely gonna say that I felt your pain. You know, I went through that I went through a lot of stuff with my mom as well, and I felt like you and your daughter need to sit down and have a conversation, mother and daughter. Sit down and have conversation with your child. Don't the media, social media now go help because people are gonna say things to you and then man say things to your daughter and that's how it's gonna it's gonna clash. I just feel like you need to sit down and talk to your daughter.
It not go work, mama. It not go work because I itch you depend.
That now
I
go
itch you
work.
depend this morning. Me go over there. Me just say watch her and me a smile and me a look at my baby girl. Me see them
Me
here
tell
and the
you,
first half
mommy,
she
let me tell
talk
you something. You
good.
see, pride,
She talk good in the first part and next after it, the girl back
mommy.
her.
Let me tell you something. You see, pride. Sometimes we as big woman and put your pride away. Remember, say, are you carry her come here, you know? And are
Me
you?
go leave her alone. Me
Me
I go
can
leave
say
her
something
alone.
to
She
Annie.
hurt
No,
me
man,
too
you
much. I
can't
only
leave
if I
her.
tell me try, and she come back and she hurt me. She
Let
hurt
me
me
tell you,
real
see,
freaking
at the,
bad,
at
yo.
the, at the media, mommy, don't come on the media again. Mom, what you need to do is sit down with your daughter and talk to her.
All right, me can say something to
You
Annie.
collect, you
She
nah
come
listen.
on,
Something wrong
she
with your
come on
ears.
the
Me
media
wonder if
talk
something
me.
wrong with your ears. Me did
Annie,
you
all
go
right,
up
so
on
me
the
talk
media,
to
me a
you.
stroll when me look, she dep on the media. You
All right,
understand
Annie,
what me
me
say? How
talk
not
to
go
you.
tell me say me no, me not talk none bad about my daughter. Me I tell you no say
Right.
me hurt. And the people there we
Annie,
are influencer. Me I beg if you
Annie,
can't stop
calm down.
influencer. No not hear
Calm down.
nothing.
Remember,
Your
me
blood pressure
question, Annie.
calm
Let
down.
me say
Me
something
one
to
Calm
dead.
down,
Annie.
Annie,
Me
mind
one
your
dead.
blood
No
When
now
you
pressure.
go
this
right.
something
No,
to
Annie,
Me
Annie,
don't,
big
the
don't,
old
media come
Sydney.
don't
say
do
that.
that.
No,
Me
don't
big
say
old
that.
daughter.
Don't
Me
say that,
first
mama.
daughter.
Don't
Them
say
let me
that.
say that one. No
Listen, let me
matter what
talk
me
to
try with
her.
her, it not work out. Me
Let me
dead.
talk to her. Annie, listen what me I say. Only make me talk to her. Annie, I've been in the same situation. Let me tell you what is going on with Anna. She feel like say maybe you love the girl more than her. So that's why she build up her hatred in her heart because I've been in the same situation where my mother was around somebody and I felt like the person was more attached to my mother than I was. However, me start hate the person, me want fight her, me want behave bad. So me say, you never let her make the daughter.
Oh, yeah, me
No,
go work out that. Oh, yeah, go do that. Me
All
try
right,
me
let me
but
do
tell you what happened.
she can't
All
push
right,
you,
me tell you
Chanel.
what me and
She
my mother
can't push.
did. When me
And
did,
come back.
what me and my mother did was we sit down and we talk. And me and my mother sit down and we talk. And I said to her, I said, Mommy, this is how I felt.
No one tell
This
you
is
how
how I
bad. Me
felt.
want
Say,
pack
and
one
then me
bag.
I
Me
say,
go pack a
Mommy,
bag.
you have to calm
Me go
down.
pack a
No.
bag. Me no want see
That is
nobody for about
no,
for couple
no, and
years.
say
Well,
that yeah, speak because you feel depressed at the situation. But listen when me I say, listen to me, Annie, because I've been in the situation. She's not angry against you, you know. She angry against the relationship between you and Chanel. That is what she's angry about. You understand me? I say, so you have to calm down. Sometimes when she cuss, you just listen to the words that she use. Even when she cuss Chanel, you have to listen to the words that she use. She's just jealous, basically, because that is
me
how I
can
feel.
ask you a
Nothing
question.
is
How you feel?
yes,
You're
sure.
on the road, right? Listen. How you feel? You get tied up in betwixt. daughter-in-law. If my daughter-in-law walk on the road with me and my daughter see, she vex. So me feel like more while me have to hide. Me not supposed to do that. Right?
Because
If
she
one of them,
jealous, honey.
listen to me. If one of them jam me go one side, we go talk something private, the other one go vex. You understand me? I may try to balance, me I try to make
But
sure so them
honey,
can agree. You
your
understand what me I
daughter
say?
is your
Because that one
daughter.
needed in the household for them dip on one level because she already done be my daughter-in-law. Right? And she
Right.
had already been my daughter. So
You have to know, honey, say your daughter, and so you have to always prioritize your
Give me
daughter.
like comment
Me
section. She
understand.
cannot run Chanel. So I want to just stop because Chanel I done her daughter-in-law already. She can't
All
run
right,
Chanel.
listen.
Or she
Nobody
will run
know.
Chanel.
Listen, Annie, you not have to run nobody. You just make your no, you just have to make your daughter know say nobody can take her place as a daughter, and she go always be a daughter. Maybe she just want you hold her one day and just express how you really feel about her. If you understand me, and say, just make she know say you love her. Nobody can take her space. She go always alright because you guys are go always there together, no matter who come and go.
so me ask you a question. You feel like me never take my daughter and hold my daughter?
Yes, Annie, we do
You
that.
feel like me
Yes,
never
we do that.
hug her
No, me not saying none of
and
that. And
plead
you
to
go do
her?
that, of course.
Me ask
But
you a question. You
sometimes
feel like me never go
you
down
love
on
her,
my
nobody can
knee
take her
and beg my
space.
daughter?
Me understand that, Annie. Me understand all that. But sometimes, Annie, you we do it. No, we know. There's a thing called reassurance. Reassure her, Annie. Reassure her.
I
Even
am
in a
not going to go against the daughter-in-law because of my
no, me
daughter.
not tell you
When
to do
you're
that.
wrong,
That
you're
is not.
wrong. You understand me? And the both of you can agree. You understand what me? I say, all you have to do is to try to come to one level. Have a good
Annie,
understanding.
me
That's
not
it.
tell you
Me
say.
not have to get rid of my
Me
daughter-in-law
not
because of
say.
the daughter. That a live bad type of
That is no,
situation.
I said reassure. Annie, listen.
That's a true
Listen,
auntie, and
I
I
said
know that you
reassurance.
tell this one.
Annie.
Reassurance is basically telling the
Yes.
person again, I am not telling you anything bad. Even in a bad situation, sometimes you have to take it wrong. Sometimes, even when you're right, and you know so you're right. Left her make she cuss with herself. Left him making cuss with himself. Not argue with him because a child will always be a child, no matter how old they get. You
Yes,
understand
Miss
me? I say?
China, but listen, if she's going to be disrespectful to her mother, and he's not going to sit for disrespect. If she's
All
going
right,
to
I am
curse,
not telling anybody
if
to
she's
do
going to
that.
curse, nobody stops her from venting. But if you're going to go to the extreme and to disrespect your mother, there's must be two different relationship between the daughter-in-law and her daughter. The daughter
You know,
plays a very different role from the daughter-in-law. Both of
Yes.
them serve their purposes.
Yes.
you
Both
know,
of
understand
them
what I
serve
Yes.
their
say.
purposes.
Listen,
You understand?
Nikki,
And
what
you
I
know what
mean
Yes.
say,
blows me the
Yes.
most? Persons
Guys,
are
pause the mic.
pointing
Well,
fingers
pause the
at
mic. Me
Annie
talk and let
alone.
somebody else speak now, please. Nikki, let
Persons are
me.
pointing fingers. Persons are pointing fingers at Annie alone, and they cannot do that. Annie have feelings just the same, and it's her own child that is doing this to her, so she's going to vent and talk about it. No, the best situation is for both of them, including the daughter-in-law, make three, to come to an agreement that hey. Me love you, Anna. You know me love you. You're my
Yes.
daughter and me birth you. So
Yes.
listen, me no love nobody more than you. Me no love Chanel
Yes.
more than you. But you both
Yes.
play a vital role in my life. Remember, I'm a
Yes.
grandson mother. I'm a
Yes.
grandson mother. So me can't show her no bad face. Me have to show her
Yes.
good face in order for she take care of my grandson too. But yeah, my daughter, me love you. And me birth you. So both of them have to understand them role where them play in a Annie life. At the end of the day, them are stress out Annie people. And everybody come and make it look like say Annie are the bad apple. Everybody are make it look like oh because of Annie wrong. Everybody are make it look like oh Annie are the mother, she are the bigger one, she for play. Come on, man. The woman have feelings to man. Come on, man. The woman have feelings to man. And the little girl have feelings too as well. So the two of them need to come together and stop the point finger upon one another and stop this social media thing because these people want, and these people want, And it is going to break Annie, and it is going to break our daughter as well. Because no matter how she over her life and I go on like she tough, when she lay down on her pillar, man, a dangerous something, man. Listen to me, Annie. Get in line with God and make God help you go through your situation, auntie. This is no joke. You need to cry to God just same way how you did this cry. You need to cry out to God, make God understand your pain and where you go through. Go to God with your problem, Annie.
You have to pray. You have to pray, Annie, and let it in the hand of God. You have to pray and let it in the hand of God.
Go to him with a
Because the
broken
enemy
heart.
love
Go to him with
confusion
a
and
broken
want to bring
heart.
separation between children and them parents. So you
Nobody
have to
not to
pray
claim a
and let God
victim
fight
here.
your battles. You can't fight it, you know,
Nobody not
Annie.
to claim a victim here.
It's
Nobody
Jesus
not to say you
here.
wrong or
So
she
you have to
wrong.
leave it in a God's
Both of
hand
you
and
hurt
make God
each other.
take
So not to
control.
come together and work out this.
You
No
have to
victim
pray.
not play here. I mean, I
Not
like the
play, let me
fact that
tell you
person
something. Me
go,
not play no victim. There's no victim here. You
no,
understand
and
me?
not you.
I
I'm
say
saying
Anna
persons are just
hurt, Anna
pointing finger
hurt.
at
When me tell you
you.
say Anna hurt, Anna hurt. You
She hurt.
understand me?
She hurt. She hurt. She only over there act as if she's not hurt, but she's hurt.
She
Because she knows
hurt,
that without you, there's no
hurt.
her. Without
You
you, there's
understand me?
no her.
But
No
who you
matter
see
how
who
close you
the
get.
inside our ears, you see the company them were inside of the ears.
Thank
Remember me
you.
tell you, that is what me worry about. You
Thank you.
understand? Right? The hear him friend them a go talk and them a go say, oh, and me never hear that, and all of them sit down and hear. You understand me what them said? Right?
Honey,
It should buck me. You understand me? Down at the cook shop. Me hear when the girl has said that, and when she attack her friend, an influencer at the end of the day. Me no business about the influence. You know what me I go do? Me I go work for myself. Me don't go have a drop left. You
honey,
hear me tell you so my time there's a mind come and say
honey,
pack your bag and
just
run.
take a
You hear
breath.
me I tell you, me not lie to you, me love telling you the truth. There's a mind
Honey,
who come sometime and say pack your bag and run. Because me come in with two little blows and me want to share it evenly. Me can't do it because me afraid one bex over this and the other one bex. And me love all of them in my house. Me care food, everybody have to eat. The only thing Annie want is for you wash your plate, clean your house and keep on the environment clean. You understand
clean.
me? What more me
Yes,
can do as a mother? Tell me.
that's true. Are
Tell
you
me
know
me
really?
move out of community for my daughter. Me move out of community for my daughter. Me pack up my bag and everything and run left my business place for my daughter. You hear me I tell you, I'm my firstborn pitney. So enough I only not know the belly pain and how you feel when you want a pitney come out and say certain things. I know say I try.
Annie, you see, some of the time, even with your daughter, me understand what you are saying on her side. Because you see, some of the time, them have some company around them and they don't have the right friends if you tell them, say, girl, love your mother and encourage her. Instead, they encourage her bad. But let me tell you something. You're up against a warfare because the enemy wants to separate you and your children. So you have
Can't
to
lie,
just
stop.
pray and
Hold on
leave
there,
it to God
sister.
because
See our
God
brother,
will.
our bigger brother they right here, so right now I watch you live. And she there over there, I promise our younger sister back. So me and you would have just come and me and tell
The
people what one and them not
enemy,
listen. And I take
the
alcohol
enemy, the
and dash
enemy
it on
use
our brother and strike light off a burn up our brother. Nobody not listen to me. Nobody now listen to me.
Honey,
Anna need help. And when Anna
Yeah,
start go
everybody
bad, she
will look for
vomit.
you.
She vomit.
Everybody will
When
look
time
for you
Anna get
like
really
the
vile,
villa.
she
Everybody
just
will paint a
vomit.
bad picture for you. Everybody just a paint a bad picture
and
for
the enemy a
Annie.
user.
Come on,
Me,
The
people,
enemy is
man.
up
Come
against your
on, man.
family. So you have to
she
pray. You
need
have to
help.
pray and you make God take control. You can't wrestle against flesh and blood. You're going to lose it. You have to pray and leave it in the hand of God. And you can't fight this a battle. It's a battle you big. The enemy wants to fight and lick down on one another and tear up one another and chop up one another and bring separation. You have to pray and say, God, take it. Take this a battle and make you fight it. And God will fix
Honey,
it, me I
Me
tell
can't
you.
fight it for
God
you,
will
my
fix it
sister.
for you. You
Me
can't
Honey,
can't
fight
it
fight
this
no
it
a
for
battle.
you.
You
matter.
Bigger
handle this a
than
battle
me.
bigger than
It
you.
no matter where
You
you go
can't
through, and
fight
it not
it.
too big for God handle. It not too big for God
God
handle. No
will
matter
fix
what she
you.
want over her life, I say, pray for her same way,
Yes.
Annie.
Yes.
Put her before God same way, Annie. It no matter what she over there want say, and what you
Yes.
do, and what you no want do. Put her
Yes.
before God same way, Annie. Pray for
No
her
make
same
she
way,
bring you
Annie.
get, no make
And you
she
pick
bring you
her
down,
and
Annie.
watch God bring her back to you.
No make she
Yes.
Just
bring you
watch
down. No
God
make
bring
she
her
get the
back to
better you.
you, Annie.
Yes.
The
Don't
blood
make
of
Yes.
she get
Jesus
the better
against
you,
every
Blood
Annie.
of
demonic
Jesus.
forces that are upon her. The blood of Jesus against every friend, every negativity, Annie. Pray for your daughter. Bring her back. God, I go bring her back to you now. Right now, every demon possession, we come against it with the blood of Jesus.
In
And
Jesus'
it's pray
name.
for your daughter.
In Jesus'
And
name.
watch God bring her back right to your foot with changes.
There is a spirit
Mighty
of
God.
distraction. And that don't want you go forward. The enemy don't want you go forward. Every time you push forward, him backs your back. And
Me
every time you
feel
push
it.
forward, him backs your back and
Me
him
feel
backs your
it.
back and
I feel that
he just
spirit.
a
I feel
backs
that
you.
spirit,
But I
sister.
come against every generational
In Jesus'
curse.
name.
I come against every mouth that's spoken over your life and your family. I come against every diabolic assignment. I come against the enemy plan over your life, Annie. The
There's
blood
no
of
In the
faith,
name
Jesus
of
sister.
Jesus.
is
In the
against
Jesus.
your
name of
Satan.
Jesus.
Enough is enough, no
Make
man.
it
Take your
blessed.
flight in the name of Jesus. We
Make it
scatter your
blessed,
plans
sister.
and we put you under the under God. We put you under the under God of your family. We come against your children and every assignment that the enemy have over them. The blood of Jesus is against you. Enough is enough. Pray and left you can't fight them. No matter make them draw you out and make you
You
cuss
know?
and one bad. Just pray
You
and
know?
left you
I swear
and
to God,
watch
I
God
wish I
work.
could have tell her, like, I
Watch
wish I
God
could have
work.
said
And
this in
me, I
front
tell
of
you,
her
watch
face.
God work. Watch God work, man. Nobody make them
I
bring
wish
up
I
your
could
blood
have
pressure and
talked
make you
it right in
quarrel.
front of her face.
And that the enemy want. And that the enemy want because no care
I
how our
wish I
friends
could
them or
have talked
anybody
to her.
want around our
I wish
feeling.
I could have
Your
talked to
daughter,
her.
your daughter, and your mother, your mother. Your mother, and your mother, and your daughter, your daughter. So no care what she a do. No care what she a do in her heart. She no
Right.
please, but I the
A
enemy
true
a bring
man.
separation.
Me
And the
need for
enemy stand
thankful.
up before no. And the enemy want bring war and strife. But right now, anywhere she there, we locate her with the blood of Jesus. And we
Yes, man.
command everybody that is not supposed to be in our life, we command them to scatter right now. In the name of Jesus, we command them to scatter because she opened her ears and she a listen. She a listen to people. Our people she a follow. Our
Annie,
friend and company she
Annie,
a
Yes.
follow.
you know what? Sometimes,
Yes.
sometimes you can call have little devotion at night time in the house, Change
Yes.
up things.
You
Yes.
have to
Change up
pray,
things.
man.
Have little devotion in the house. It can't just go one way, so. Change up
Devil is a
things.
liar.
Pray out the place. Have some devotion. Pray. Make everybody can read a scripture every night before them go them bed. And change the atmosphere in your house. Switch up the house. Change up the order of the house.
Yes.
And welcome the Holy Spirit of God in your house, Annie.
Yes.
Welcome the
In the
Spirit of
name
God
of
in your house,
Jesus.
Annie. Switch
Yes.
up the house, man. Cause
Yes.
this can't just be so, Annie,
Blood
man.
and
We know
fire.
so, mama.
Annie,
Can't
good
so,
Yes.
morning,
Annie,
everybody.
man.
Good
What me want
morning.
to say now? Hello, guys, you hearing me?
You in
Yes, go
here,
ahead.
you know.
Hey, when me analyze the situation, it's like, as you know, say, everybody see
Yes.
it. Annie, the daughter jealous of the relationship between her mother and the daughter-in-law. So what we need to talk about is what is the solution to that, because that is what the real issue is. What me they think is that I am thinking that the daughter is not no one adult, so she can go on her own. You know, think you can love your daughter-in-law. Some of the time in our life, sometimes stranger or people we are not with family, sometimes they treat we better than we own family. So we will have one natural bond with the person. We will genuinely like the person. You understand? Say for instance, like me, me can go one church, I want old sister in the church, love me, and me love her, she treat me like one daughter, and me just genuinely love her. But me have my mother. My mother go feel jealous of the relationship me have with the church sister.
Everything gone down low. Alex, Alex, Alex. Anybody inside, Tajay? Let me on the earphone card now. This gone low. Me can't hear her. Anyone can talk. Me can't hear it if at that type
I
problem or
don't
does
know.
she?
The best solution is, Annie,
Yeah.
I think you guys need help. Both of you need help
I
because
need
it's a case where you need your daughter and your daughter need you.
yeah. Yeah.
You
And
need
I
your
believe
daughter
that, but
and your daughter need
I don't know
you.
how to deal with it anymore because me try. And what day me go and me hug her up and me talk to her. You understand me? When she come and I go on real bad and she not try call the police for me and the police go and then turn her away. And next she start going really bad and start beat up the boyfriend, start put lick on the boyfriend and the boyfriend a beg her and I tell her say she fi calm down herself and listen to her mother. She a fling licking at the guy till she drop her ground. You understand me? Nearly go down at the gully, right? And when me grab her, she end up started to vomit. I see her brother here, she can't tell her brother I feel sorry for her and say, Mommy, no, Mommy, we need to help her, something not right. You see, anytime she started to go on so, she let go a piece of vomit in there for her stomach. You understand me? And some things that come out her mouth, me I tell you say it not normal. If you meet the other rest of kids them and did it with Anna and get to know Anna a little, you will figure out that side there. Me know say she need help. She take alcohol and chew up on her brother for light him a fire. That's what me know say Anna, nah think straight.
That's a
Yeah,
spiritual
you know,
warfare. That's
that's
a
She
sound
need
of
spiritual
deliverance.
sound
warfare.
that
Something
sound
not
of
She
right.
need
some
deliverance. A
spiritual
spiritual
warfare,
That's
you
warfare.
know.
spiritual. Something
She
not
need
right.
deliverance.
But guys,
Something
what I
not
was
right,
trying
Yeah,
to
man,
Annie.
say,
she
I
need
was saying that the
deliverance.
root cause of the issue is jealousy. So can we talk about in that case where the mother have a relationship with the daughter-in-law and there's the daughter, how do we resolve that? I
You
am
know
thinking
how to
if
deal
there's
with that, mama.
I
It me
thought
a
we need to
try
talk
to deal with
about
it. All right, you guys say, well, me not cut your me. So she name
Sashayna.
Shashin, right? She
Mm-hmm.
say, all right, this while ago me dep on her live, right, Sashin, and
Yes.
me go up on the live and me a text her. And like me I watch her first, but she no know say me I watch her, right? Cause you know that the doctor look for me and tell me say me have to go to hospital today, right? Cause me like they want me to admit. The doctor asks how me lie down here, so me pressure. Oh, they say me all forget it. That was a brain one. Um, or
I'm
they say me
sorry.
can't catch a heart attack. You understand me? Or me can't just go on my bed and I wake up, right? My pressure off, let me tell you. So, me did it and you just want comfortable and me say me I go look and say she
Right,
alright.
right.
Me scroll over there and me I look on her and at first everything, okay, and me did it and me I look on her and me listen and she started to talk. And apart when she say, me put her out to man, like me I put her to man or something like that. Me no want to talk about it. Next she go eat, me go in and me text and me say, Anna, stop tell lie pa me, just stop. And mommy, Tamika, me write my name. You understand me? Right? And me tell you say, Betia, she see say a me, I know say a me, right? She say a Chanel. She say a Chanel. You understand me? And mama told me keep on and say, no, and me and your mother. She keep on and say a Chanel.
And
Yeah,
you
I
know the
was
thing too,
there.
they know the thing, and Chanel alone she jealous of, she even jealous of Lando, because if
Yeah,
you and
because
Lando together now, she will even jealous. It's like she want all attention for herself. So the issue we need to talk about now, jealousy now, how do we resolve that? Me feel like say if you have adult kids, me feel like them pick up on their own, because you cannot be an adult where you have your children live with you as an adult. Mean say you want good mother, because all the people that run out there in Pitney and they turn 18, she still have a privilege to live with you. You have your daughter-in-law, and you want to tell me say you can't love your daughter-in-law, you can't show
Box
everybody
me
love,
your
you go step
number.
the jealous. That not sound right. People supposed to can share their love.
Maybe,
Alright,
maybe,
text
maybe
me.
she have to, maybe she have to just
Shan, just text me,
try to get
inbox me, me
both of
can
them
come back to
together
you.
She
and
supposed
try
to
to
can
talk
share
to
her love.
them.
Nothing wrong if one mother love their
Maybe she have to
daughter-in-law.
go
Nothing wrong
get
with
the
that.
two of them together.
They supposed to
Look
can
Because,
here,
share her
Annie.
love.
Annie, look here. May I have something to say before me leave. Don't
yes.
stop reach
Daughter
out to your
relationship
child,
different
you
from mother.
Hold on, ladies, let me
Annie,
hear what Nikki Bless said. Nikki Bless, what you
Annie,
said?
before I leave, don't stop reaching out for your child. She need you. She need you. She
Exactly.
need you. She need you. I can tell you this. Your daughter need you.
They can't chew your talk. You understand
Your
me? But
daughter need you, your daughter need
if
your
me
hug, your
continue
daughter
going
need
like
your
this,
kiss, your
me not
daughter
gonna
need
get
your
to see
love,
her in a
your
year
daughter
time.
need
Me
to
not gonna
hear
get to
your
see her in a
voice.
2 year time. You understand me?
Honey,
If me continue like
it's
this,
your
we have
child
to
no
just go
matter
with a
what.
different strategy.
Your child, Annie, no matter what, she want your love. She want your kiss. She want a touch on her cheek. She want to see a smile and you want to see her smile just the same, Annie. She need all of you. She need you all. She
So
need you, Annie. No watch nothing. Your daughter go come back right to your foot. Yes, when your daughter come back at your foot, Annie, just
yeah.
take the best care of her as you could. And if it is a case where you can shut down the media for all a week, Annie, and pay attention to your personal family, your children, do that.
Make you bless you after everything where you say me not go shut down the media. No part of it.
No, me no mean for shut it down completely, but take a little break, Annie. Take a little break. Take a little break from the media. Just even 1 3 day or 1 2 day. And bond with your baby them. Bond with
Alright.
your baby them.
Yeah.
Bond with your
Me
baby
do, me
them.
do
Because
more
me
than
know
that.
you
Me
love
can take
them.
a break for more than that and band with them.
It no matter
Alright. Me do
what.
that,
It
Nikki
no matter
Bless.
what. It no matter what you go through. Me know you love your daughter and your daughter love you just the same. Me know you love your daughter and your belly pain.
Yeah. Me love her. For real. Me love her for
And God
real.
never make you separate for long because this is
When the both of we
foolishness. This
together, we
can men.
strong. When the both of we come together, we glow, you know. Me not
This
like
can
my
fix.
first girl, you get me. I must know how much me care about her. But me see something where she say, Nikki Bless, me know Anna hurt, you understand me? And if we both of we can get some help, it would be great because Anna go through a lot, you understand, Nikki Bless? I know say she go through a lot and me hear she say a thing say more while me reflect, my pain pan her, me kinda believe say there is truth in that, you understand? But me wanna know how to go about it. Yeah, they might go off on their own, but me still know why you out there hating me. Me still know why you out there thinking that say you don't have a mother where you can come to one day she come and me cook shop and me make sure say she get her food, me put money in her pocket. Me hug her and me say later baby and she say later mommy. Me tell she company me then she don't start talk me about things about me and her this did the right this so hug up and attack. This hurt you. This
Tell you already say, tell you already Annie, that it is a spiritual warfare. A spiritual warfare she need to get deliverance. It's a spiritual war attack or against your family.
yes.
So she need deliverance.
Hey,
And that and not be tired.
hey everybody.
Hello.
And first and foremost, before I say anything, I want you to calm down because pressure is very serious. You having that high blood pressure, it is not something for you to joke with. You need to calm down, you need to drink some water, and you need to breathe in and out, and then you can talk. Because that pressure girl will lick you off of your foot. The pressure will mess you up, Annie, and you have to think about your health first. Because if you don't think about your health, you're not going to be here for them. And that's not what you want. You have to calm down and you have to think about that you're having a high blood pressure at this moment. You don't even need this. But let me tell you something, Annie. I can attest to all of this. Me and my mother don't have the closest relationship, but me believe in as this say, listen me, half our
Yeah.
mother better than none at all. They say a mother is a mother. And the only thing that me gonna say is them friends here behind your daughter, they need to stop. It doesn't matter where your daughter have, that's your child. And nobody can take that away from her. She go vent, she go hurt, she go say what she has to say, but your mother is your mother. If something happen to her no, God forbid, and your yard, she have to come lay down, and you have to go take care of her. No friend
Yeah.
now go see her. No friend now go did it. No friend now go root for her like we go root for her. We understand, so we're not perfect. Mother would
Yeah.
not come with a manual.
Yeah.
Parenting not come with a manual, none at all. We have to do this
Yeah.
out of our head and do this the
Yeah.
best of our ability. I didn't
Yeah.
have the best mother,
Exactly.
but you
Yeah.
forgiveness is when me live on. My mother never treat me the best. My mother never do most to me. Me get pregnant from 14. But Annie, the
Yeah.
love of my mother is this to me. Nobody can take it from me. No friend can tell me, say this to me. Hate your mother for what? Me go hate you because you tell me to hate your mother. What can me come here? Or if my mother didn't dash me, one mother is a mother. Everybody different, Annie, and I'm not saying everybody gonna think like me. But I
Yeah.
don't know my father, and I love my father just the same because without him and my mother, me couldn't be
Yeah.
here. You get me?
That's right.
A different man could have put me in my mother belly. But guess what? I'm a father back me come from. So me gotta forgive them. Period.
Yeah.
Me not like the fact that defend them deep up my head. And no, so listen to me, whatever your daughter and you have, Annie,
Yeah.
listen, let me tell you something as a parent. You say warfare, spiritual warfare, it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when we become parents, we have to start praying. We have to start break generation curse. We have to start root up. We have to start cancel. We have to start become something. As the lady said, Annie, get up.
But now,
And
guys, no, me pray, you know. No feel like
yeah,
me start
man,
to
not
pray, no
stop,
man, you know.
not stop, Annie.
You
Not stop,
understand me?
not
Me
stop.
pray every
Spiritual
4 o'clock.
warfare,
Me get
real,
up and me
not
tell you,
stop.
me pray, me go up on my knee. If me no go up on my knee, me turn up and me talk to me, Almighty God. Maybe I eat a keep me right here, so because I feel that spirit where they are around me. You understand what me I say? And me pray. The only thing me know is say me kids them because they will like, especially bigger one, they will laugh when them say prayer. Them not in that.
Gather them. Make them talk in the middle like us. Call them, gather them, make them wall and the wall and together, Annie. If you can't stand up on a go on your knee and pray, Annie, but me tell you something. It's powerful when your kids them come together and wall and bind up
Yes,
something. So you hear me say
yes,
generation curse real, Annie. I'm praying one
yes.
time and
Come
two
on
times now
now.
help it. Continue prayer, Annie, because let me tell you this day. So the devil, and this him want,
Want me
and this
connected?
him want. And Annie, you have to shame the devil. Annie, remember you're having a
Annie.
pressure problem. You need to calm
Yeah.
down.
Yes, sweetie. Hold on.
Hi.
Hi.
Just passing through. But I
Yes,
have
sweetie.
this to say. So me and my mom, we have a bad relationship.
Yeah.
It's not the best, but I see a lot of what happens with me and her with you and your daughter, right? Now, I'm
Yes.
not from Jamaica, so I hope you guys can understand when I say my mother and me, it's
Yeah, we
very,
understand. Go ahead.
it's really bad. But the
Yeah.
thing is, every time she called me or she's sick, it does something to me. My mother has 3 children,
Yeah.
and none of us and her get along, none of us. And I turn to her, out of all her children, I'm the only girl. And when you
Yeah.
know a mother and a daughter are supposed to be hip and tight, you get me? We're
Yeah.
not. And I turned to my mom with tears in my eyes and I told her, it starts from accountability. You hear
Yes.
me?
Yeah.
It doesn't come from people telling you, oh, it's one-sided. It's never one-sided. It takes 2 to tango. Just
Yeah.
like how you have a perspective, so does she. You get me?
Yes.
She
Yes.
see it differently. The generation is different. How you
Yeah.
guys approach things is different from how we might take things, and it's never gonna be the same. But you need to understand that with this accountability, it comes on both ends. Don't just
Yeah.
put it off on just her. It comes
Yes.
from you as well. Don't
Yes.
take this social media thing for counseling. It's not counseling. Get the proper help.
True. So
But the thing
true.
is, you need to sit down and say, maybe I shouldn't have said this, or maybe I shouldn't have done this. And you know what? Going forward, I'm not going to do this. And Anna, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. The
Yes.
I'm sorry
Yes.
word, it carries a lot of weight. And I don't know, my mother is Jamaican and she don't like to say sorry for nothing. Everything is a reason. You get me? Her parents never told her
Me not
sorry.
cut your queen, but me no want to say sorry to her no more. Me just want to prove
No,
it to her
listen
so
to
she
me,
me can
Annie.
change, and
I'm
maybe
not
she will
telling you to
change
say
too.
it in a way where you don't feel comfortable. If it means you guys go and sit down in front of someone and you pour your heart out with a
Yeah.
proper mediator and say,
Yeah.
Anna, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
different than
Yeah.
you
yes.
coming on here and saying, sending it through people to her. It's different. You
Yeah.
get me? Now,
Yeah.
the influencing and whatever, let me tell you something. People can't tell me how to feel about my mama. They can talk, but they
Yeah.
can't tell me how I feel. So, as much as you might feel like, and I hear people on this saying, oh, she's being influenced, she's a hurt girl. You get me? Me and my
Yeah.
mother has been there. It has gotten physical. So I'm telling you. And now I can sit down and say, Zaria, maybe I shouldn't have done or said this, or I
Yes.
shouldn't have done this because
Yes.
at the end of the day, she's my mom. But it
Yeah.
took a lot for me to get here. It took me going to seek help to
Yeah.
understand it. Sometimes what we want from you guys, you just are not equipped to give us in that
Yeah.
moment because you don't know how. You get
Yeah.
me? So it
Yes, I
doesn't
get
come
you.
from you doing this. This is not going to help.
I love watching your cooking videos, but this won't help because what she feels like you're doing is bashing her. It's not that,
No,
oh,
but
you know,
sure.
I'm coming in
No,
on.
but sure.
No, you're
Man,
not doing it, but that's probably how she feels over there. So it has to come from, you know what? If I come on social media, don't shut down your media. Come on it in your family business. Stay with you and her. This broadcasting it gives a lot of people opinions to pass a lot of judgment. And some people not supposed to have certain things to say. You know why? Because the relationship is between you and her.
Yeah.
But
Get me?
Right.
Zahara, I don't know if I pronounce her name properly.
Yeah,
It has
but
to come from
I
the
don't
both
like
of
me.
them.
Let me
The
tell you,
both
you
of them
know,
have
it's
a
when
medium,
because me
so you
see
have
she
to
come out
understand
and them
that.
and all of the people them were they over there were either
It has
follow
to come
me,
from the both of
they
them, not
over
just
there
Annie.
influence her. You understand me?
And
I
I
understand what
agree,
you're
it's not
saying still.
one-sided. That's why I
Yeah.
said to you that
So
both of them have to start by taking accountability. That word
ability. Yes.
is big. That's what it
Yes.
is, you know, because
Yes.
one person holds something, and when I feel like I'm right, who are you to tell me I'm wrong? But if you can sit down and say, you know what, I'm taking accountability that I shouldn't have done this and I shouldn't have
Yes.
said this, then you are able to move on. That's how it
Yes.
works, you know. It doesn't, it's
Yes.
not one-sided. So what
All
I'm
right. So
saying to her,
let's put your name, Zer. Let's put your name, please.
Miss Annie, good morning.
Hold
I'm
on, baby.
Zaria.
Hold on. Let me finish speak to her now, please.
Yeah,
Tell me the name now.
Zaria.
Zaria.
Yeah.
Talk about this part for me now, please. Or you look at the part where Chanel and
All right, so I can relate to that as well.
yes,
Now for me, with my mom, I can speak on the in-law fact. It's hurtful, even if in that moment
who
I
blocked
was
you?
wrong. I don't expect my mother to discipline me or tell me I'm wrong in front of her in a way where I feel less than. And that's just the truth, whether
Yeah,
I'm wrong or not. You get me? I'm not
yeah.
telling you to say to her, oh, you know, I have your
Hold on,
back or whatever, or nothing like that. But at the same time, I'm saying to you, maybe
yeah,
how it was handled or went about or whatever happened, she took it as you're taking a side. And that's how she's looking at it. Now, from what I hear you saying, it's not that you're taking a side, but you want peace, right? But for her, peace is not going to come with you still having, the first of it is, I'm assuming Chanel still stays with you, right?
No, she's not here at the moment, but she thinks she's here. In her fear brain, she thinks
So
Chanel
because
is
she
here.
thinks that, she's not going to think that anything you're saying will not come from a biased perspective. You get me? So
Yes,
because of that, you and her need to sit down away from you and your daughter-in-law. When the
yeah,
time is right, in-laws will get along, you know. When the
yeah.
time is right. But don't ever forget this. She's yours, Annie. And she's yours. So as much as you love
Um,
your daughter-in-law, she is yours.
Turner,
So
me not block your baby. Anybody who block her and block her for me not please so she can come back on the life. I don't block your sweetheart. So some of the time when I feel like I'm me block you, I don't block you. It's a moderator, right? I don't block you. I don't even mute you,
listen,
right?
like I'm saying, Annie, before I go, I'm just letting you know the daughter-in-law thing. I really believe in order for you and her to work it out, first you guys have to address your issues before you bring in your issues with her issues with the in-law, and that's just the truth. Because no matter how you and her might sit down and have a conversation, the moment that the in-law is brought into it and the conversation you and her was having was raw and full of emotions, it's gonna go left. So because of that, you can't bring her into it at this point. They just have to not get along and you work on your relationship with your child. When it is appropriate and the time is right and you know she's in a better place, a better space in her head to sit down and say, you know, I don't even have up this girl in us, so we cool and just leave it there. It's fine.
And
But
you know me understand you, Queen. You know me understand you. I understand you totally on this one.
yeah, so she's not there yet. So stop for it's not going to happen with people telling her, oh, whatever. It's not going to work. You work on your relationship with her alone.
Yes.
Just you and
Yes.
her, you
Just
and
me
your
and her.
kids, just you and them. Then when it is
Yes.
appropriate and the time is right, then you include your in-laws and say, you know, Anna, I feel like you and Chanel can sit down and talk. Now look at where you know, and you and her sit down
Yes.
and
Yes.
reason. You get me? But she's
Yeah.
not there yet. So she's not going to talk to her. And I'm telling you, I'm stubborn. So if I know that I don't want to talk to nobody, you can't tell me to talk to
Yeah.
them. When I ready, I'll talk to them. She's not
Yeah,
ready.
that's how she's
So
feeling. That's how she's feeling. If
everybody needs
you
to
can't tell she
understand,
will talk to
she
nobody, she
is
have to do it
not
on her
ready.
own.
And she's
Yeah.
a girl. And I'm telling you, if me and my mom is on bad terms, it take a toll on me. So I'm not gonna look
Yes.
at you and tell you she's not hurt. She's hurting. As
Yeah.
much as I might talk and I say I don't want to do this with my mom, I'm hurting. Understand that this social media is a game for people, but it's your real life, Annie. You understand? So
Yeah.
you and her need to work on you and her separate from everybody else.
Yes.
Not with the in-laws. Take them out of it. You love Chanel, but say, Chanel, look now, I got to work on me and Annie right now. It's not me and you taking sides or nothing, but I have to make sure she's there. She's not there yet.
Yes.
And you need to be there to make sure your child gets there, not a next person.
Not
Your
the next
child.
person. Me understand because in a me not lie to you, I may try for the both. May try to make sure everyone
It's
they
not going to
on
work.
one level.
You
You
can't
understand
pull
man?
two
That
horses
whole
up
work
the
for
river.
true.
You have to pull one at a time. You get me? So
Yeah.
take your child first. You and her reach there and I talk about it and I reach a point where you can say, you know, Anna, I think now is a time you and Chanel can just be cool. Remember, now, Annie, I'm telling you this as an in-law, you don't have to love everyone. You don't have to like. It's a tolerating thing. If they can be in a same room together and it's just cool and cordial, then fine. Don't push it anymore. Leave it at cool and cordial. You know where your daughter stand and none of us will be able to tell you how she is because you graze her, right? So at the end of the day, when you sit and you talk to her and Anna get to a place where Anna can be amicable all together, then you can say to her, all right, Chanel, now is the time you can come over and, you know, Anna sit down and Ray. But it's not going to be happening with her feeling like you and her not good. Then when she look, her and the other girl not good. So it's going to be 2 against 1 in her eyes. You have to understand, work on you and her first before you even go to the in-law. Work on you and her first. That's what's important. You and her.
I will do that. You ready?
It's nice talking to you. I will follow you
It's
and
nice
hopefully I
talking
can
to you,
message
sweetheart.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so
And
much
you
for
know,
that.
you're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
You too,
Good
honey.
morning again, Miss Annie.
Hi. Good morning, sweetie.
I had a same problem, similar, but it was not me and my mom. It was me and
No.
my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
In which where I lived with my baby father and her mother and his mother and his sister.
Yeah.
We lived for a couple of years and me and my mother-in-law we became very close. So when we were close, it's like the daughter, she felt like her mother was loving me more than her,
More than her.
in
Yeah.
which she was the one hurting her mom, and I was there to build her mom to let her feel more comfortable, to let her feel loved as a
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
I really loved her mother. I really loved her too. I loved all the family.
Yeah.
But the problem I had was it's just some jealousy because everyone's saying it's jealousy. Because in where you feel that your mother love me as an outsider more than you is wrong. You understand?
I
Yes.
understand you, baby
And
girl. I understand.
I was the one feeling hurt because I know I wasn't doing anything wrong. I love them. I loved she as a sister.
Yeah.
You understand? Every time we going out, it's just 3 of us. Laugh, run jokes, everything is the 3 of us. There's a point in time where she was absent and I was present. I was there with her mom. I was there comforting her. I don't let you feel down. I don't want her to feel down because she was the only daughter her mother had and she wasn't there. I was there.
Yeah.
And Miss Annie, I lived to see she and her mom turned against me.
Yeah.
And you know, I just see
Yeah.
them and I just
Advice of fine, Anna. Yeah, I do take her advice. Don't feel like I don't take her advice, sweetie. When she come up here and say it's so concrete in my mind, right? But you see me now, you don't know me depend this media from, you don't know me depend the media, you don't know me true to myself. I'm a
Yeah.
Gemini woman, a Gemini queen, to be precise. You
Annie,
understand me? And well, I'm a baby, I'm true to myself. You hear me tell you? And see what she
Yeah.
said? I believe that. But I'm gonna say something after the baby girl has said right now. It can I see where it go right now in my household, and I don't care who I'm begs about it. I'm gonna try to explain, just like what you described explain. And it's a hard situation, right? You will
Yeah.
end up like a stranger. A stranger will come from outer road and them come in at the family and treat you better than even your kids and how your kids treat you. I may tell you the truth, that is what happened. Because when Chanel come in and it's like Chanel show me this love.
Yeah.
Things where them now the Chanel I go do it. You
Yeah.
understand me? Right? There's a lot to it. And next me
Yeah.
realize the jealousy started to come in now. And with them who do where them never did do, Chanel now they will jump up and start do because they realize that Chanel started to make sure he
Right.
said I'm okay. Right? So
Yes.
what me try to do now is make sure say listen, I want to both of una dey on one level because I love all of una. So all of una for me. The whole of
Yeah.
una
That's
for me.
said.
You understand what me I say? So Chanel, we have this little style and come in. May I come, baby? Right? Chanel, we have this little style and come in at the room and say, mommy, you're all right. I don't tell Chanel to call me mommy. Right? She will come in and
Yeah.
say, you're all right. And she will come. I'm giving her, for instance, And she come and she realize that the room not tidy. And she tidy up the room. She hang up the curtains. And you heat yet? You know them look away there? And next now, bit here, the other person would have seen now, them vex. You understand me? Right? Me not think we need to vex over that.
Yeah.
You understand? Right?
True.
Me not believe in a that. This just me not believe in a that. Right? But as well, Queen said this while ago, what's your name again? Kizzy? Or Zoe? Zoe? What's your name? Not you. Not you, not you,
Zara.
not you. Zara. Zara, right. You understand me? Because I need Anna.
I mean, you can say
If you
something
ever know
about
me
the
love, you look up in
situation
it.
just now.
Yeah, baby, me coming. Me love Anna and me I tell you the truth. No matter what happen betwixt me and Anna, me know so we can dip on a better level than this. You get me? Right? So me think we concentrate on working on Anna and Anna need help just like how me want some help. You understand? And next now we see oh Chanel can come fit in. More than me I try to rush everything and I try to balance everything at once and it'll kill me. You understand?
So, Annie, you can get a chance to talk now.
Yes, you can. You can.
Annie, we'll talk next time. Me, your girl, and keep on praying.
All
We'll
right,
talk
thank you.
next
And
time and
I would
keep
love
on
to see
praying
you
and
again,
stay strong.
Can you
Huh?
hear me? I would love to see you
Yeah.
again.
Yes,
All right.
man. Yes.
All right.
Quick
Have a
me off,
wonderful.
darling.
Yes, man. Have a blessed day, sweetie. Yes, sweetie.
Same to you.
Continue. That girl.
So what I was saying now, right? You did a try make a like you did a try to compare just now. You see now the situation there with the in-law.
Yeah.
Remember,
Keep
your kids,
strong. I
you
will,
grow
baby.
your kids however you grow your kids. Her
Yeah.
parents grow her however they grow her.
Yeah.
So things where she not there yard, she a in-law. Of course, everybody are gonna do whatever they can so people can accept them. You know, want nobody have nothing bad to say about you. So things what she do, what your in-law maybe do, me I go say, it maybe be
Yeah.
something where I try to impress. Your
Yeah.
daughter may be another type there. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean you're gonna say, oh, she come around and she this and them not do that. It's how you grow your child. Everybody grow different. And you see the situation, for me to be honest, growing up, my mother did strict. But now me get older, certain things that your mother used to do when you're small, I never right. We all know and we can actually, we have
Mm-hmm.
opinion now.
Yeah.
We are gonna say how we feel.
Yeah.
Mommy, this and us so everybody have feelings. We get old
Yeah.
enough now where we can express how we feel. And some of the
Yeah.
time, especially Jamaicans, mom, we not give
Yeah.
we children chance to say how we feel and why we feel like that. It eventually
That's
it will escalate into something different.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Anna is at the age where she can lash out and say how she feel.
Yeah.
And parents not give it credit for say, oh yeah, you have feelings and you're supposed to can talk and you know escalating and nothing big, which is wrong. But that
Yeah.
our parents and it don't go so. And this is why so much conflict cause.
You're right. You're right about that because even one time when me and her there, when me and her there, like we argue, we used to like we argue, right? And we disagree and we get heated, and she will like go out there. So because two we have a temper, right? So she will like walk out her yard, and me, you know, we're there, so I grumble, and by like couple minutes, the boat we gone again and we good. But the moment Chanel come here, it does change.
Well, Chanel is a human just like
The
her,
black suit.
and Chanel deal with her thing different. But the thing is, when you're going sure, she more love Anna. Me in my 20s to me at 23 this year. At this point in our life, so my time we are go through so much. We parents not even check pan. We really just want some hug and some love. I want to see Aggie. People call it jealousy. I don't call it jealousy. Me think my parents did it. Forgive me love and everything else. If me I go sit down and watch my parents show other people love, problem I got did it, and it's not
But that's
jealousy.
it, baby girl. Me are the type of parents when me check in upon them, even if them live outside, me make sure say me actually know say them okay. You understand? Me I say me did it for them. If they don't have it, me try make sure say me put money in them pocket. You understand me? That is the type of parents I am. Right?
And I understand, but the thing you said, this is the type of parents you are. And me never used to see my mother often. My mother work out. Me used to see my mother on holiday. And my mother used to say, but me give you everything what you want. Don't giving me material things. That's not love. You're just doing responsibility. That's not love. You need to hug, band with them. There's something is wrong while you are say you do what you think you fear do. But in a show up on other side. So really and truly, all of this on the internet where all we think we have opinion and people have bad things we say, but believe we parents added it too. I believe parents need
Yeah.
to slow down, listen to their
Yeah.
kids, and fix what they need to fix. This back and forth on the internet in a needed. Me live a foreign alone. My mother there Jamaica. More when me there I'm a ball. When me call my mother, she will listen and we talk because I feel like ease. But no, Annie. So my time parents have to listen. Hear what we have to say. And that's why so much killing. People just run.
We
They
are
don't
gonna talk
want to
about the
run
girl not
nobody.
lying about her mom. We are talk about me because I know many of you over there when you know me and when Anna talk out on her mouth, wanna jump on it because of Annie, right? All of you when they over there, you don't know me. Talking about taking care of my kids, them. Never in my house live a week or a month or a year with me. You understand me? So what are you talking about? And me I talk to you in the comment section. Come on off know.
Annie, good morning.
Mining.
So you just have
How
to
are you?
just you see internet and we are we only for opinion them. It not even really matter. Sometimes it's good to hear from somebody, but it not even really matter. We just need to look in ourselves. We know what we are doing wrong from what we are doing right. And some of the
Yeah.
time we want to be wrong and strong. And it not work with it. This a generation here is totally different. If we
Yeah.
be honest with you. And that's how me have to say. I got people in the comment section and before me go Annie. You
Yeah.
see people them if them are coming in a box, if you put down on your daughter and say, oh, she's wrong
None of them
about how
can put,
she's
none of them
doing
can come
things
in
and
a
all
box
of
come
them
put
they
her down.
run them, not take no advice
None of
from
them
them.
can come in a box come put her down. Right now, me I beg her to go up on a dinner date with me. Me I go ask her out decent. Just like how one of her friend them would have asked her out, me I go ask her out. You understand what me I say? Yeah. Me I go try my best to how me can get her to come around and me can get to talk to her, make me and her go get some help. Either one pastor, you understand what me I say? Or a counselor, right? For deal with the both of us. So none of them can come over here, come say nothing at all bad about her. And that are the changes me need for me to make in myself. You understand what me I say? That is the changes we have to come from me. Right? So the end of the day, me go ask her out pan a dinner date. Me no know me can make a video. Everything me do
And
pan
if you
social
cannot make
media.
no video, see some
Well,
one
I
time
know.
to Annie no make video. Just do your thing off the internet,
Me
make people
not
say,
going in our community, young lady. You need to stop starting imagination. You know, yeah, the girlfriend says she want to fight me. Young miss me all. I mean, I tell her say me fight a girl. Understand that,
who
right?
that say that?
Honey,
No listen,
Our
tap read the
friend,
comment. Tap read
our
comment.
friend. I'm in the
No, what
comment
I'm saying,
section. Me
don't read
there,
the
mama. Me
comments. Your
attack. Me I
moderator
say
did have to
something.
block them. Make your moderator block
honey,
them. Don't read no comment. If they don't have
honey,
nothing good for say, don't read no comment. What I'm saying is, your dinner date where you carry your old pan. If you not have to put it on the internet, make it stay off the internet. The internet is very dangerous, and this is what cause so much
Dangerous to
conflict.
who? Where internet do people? Me not understand. Where the internet do nobody? You be internet no do nobody not now. We are doing self things. If you feel like come out and put your business on the internet, we put it out there. And we are living media life. You understand me? Say me want put me disgrace on it, me put it on it. Me want put me balling on it, me put it on it. That's the internet. You understand me? Everything that they on the internet already. You know hear everything they on the internet already. So why this one they on the internet? Me a beg her go on a dinner date with me.
Annie, darling.
Yeah, yeah. One answer by
Uh,
look here, give me one bean.
honey, add back Zara.
Me not cuss you, you
um,
Add
know.
back
I
Zara,
just saw my
honey.
voice sound, you know. Please me, I
eh,
beg you. I saw my voice
no,
sound here.
no,
Me
man.
not
You
cuss you, you
express
know.
yourself. Express yourself, darling. That's how it
Zara
is.
said for
Just express
Adar.
yourself.
Who said the
Um,
other?
Honey,
Zara.
Zara said for
Zara.
Adar.
Zara
Zara.
want to add
Zara want to
again.
talk to you.
Zara. Oh, Zara.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, hi,
I
Zara.
have one more thing to say to you because I'm watching and listen, you're reading comments, but I need you to understand when I said to you to focus on you and her, don't do it for us. We don't need to see it. Even if I'm not going to go on a date or I'm not going to talk to someone, don't let us know. The opinions of us don't matter.
Period.
It doesn't matter. People in the
True.
comments, and I'm reading them, and you're allowing them to get to you. Don't allow it to get to you because really and truly, it doesn't matter. Who matters is you and her. I keep telling you, you and her need to get some time aside and on a talk, not argue with each other. Even if it means she come and say she just want to cry in front of you, make her cry. But that is between you and her, not you and us and her. I see people in the comments saying, oh, Anna needs to respect her mom and whatever, whatever. Let me tell you, my mother says this to me, respect, you have to give it before you can get it, right? Those same words she said to me, she don't remember, you know? She don't give me none. When she ready to drag me. And then when I react, it's remember you're supposed to honor your mother and your father. Listen, it goes both ways. Everyone loves to speak about using the Bible and they look at it just from one side. The Bible go under it, under the honor your mother and your father. It says parents do not provoke your children to wrath. I'm not telling you that you are provoking her, but I am telling you it goes both ways. It's not a one-way street. This social media game, it's not gonna help you guys, right?
And
Now,
it's
I
not
was
for the
talking
weak.
about the friend and what a friend say. Now, let me tell you, as much as people might comment and say anything,
Baby girl, me want to say something, right? And
yeah,
me go stick on this because, you know, me feel bad for many mothers out there.
yeah.
So, me don't hear on talk about a child where the parents try, no matter what the parents try, and them still turn on and hurt them parents, them lie about them parents, them put down them parents, especially for man. Oh, me no hear nobody. Me talk right
No,
now.
all
I'm
right,
a
Annie.
raw
So let
talker,
me talk to you
right?
about that, right? Now, the environment is different for me than it is there. So certain things, I'm gonna be honest with you, certain things I can relate to, certain things I just can't. Right? Now,
Right now it's
why
a
I'm
big
saying
thing
that
there for me.
you and her need counseling is because the same issue you're talking about, you need a mediator, Annie, and it's not the people on social media. You need a mediator to say to her, you know, Anna, when you did this, I felt like you did this because of that person. I felt like you put that person over me. And that is where the conversation will start with you guys. It doesn't happen like this. It doesn't happen like this. right? Now, both, just like how you're saying, you felt like she, do stuff and put people over you. I'm pretty sure that's how she feels on the other hand. And it's not gonna help if both of you hold to what you hold and stay on a live and on a talk on a mind and people in the comments boosting you guys. And it's
No, them
triggering.
can't boost me, baby girl. Them cannot boost
No,
me.
I'm not
Anything you
saying
say
it's
me I
just
go do,
you.
that is what me I go do.
On her live too, I'm pretty sure people over there.
I
and they're
saw that.
talking.
Yeah, I do
You
saw that.
understand?
But
It's not
wait,
gonna
wait,
help
so.
the situation. That's why I'm telling you. You say you're gonna ask her to go on a dinner date, and I applaud you for that. You and her need to sit down and talk, right?
Yeah,
But at the same time, don't
feel
take
like do
us.
that, yeah, and
Don't
try.
don't don't
But you
take
see,
us
me I
with
look back
me.
on the other and miss, if I come off my media for a while, me I go do it for the other race. I look a girl, then become I have two other little young
Yeah, and
one
this is
here,
no
and me I tell you the
example
truth,
as
and
well.
me need to keep up my energy and
And
they
I
here
mean,
for
one
them
more
as
thing
well.
before I go, right? I'm glad you stroke your other children. Now, this is something my mom did with us, and I had to tell her it's wrong. Listen to what I'm saying to you. The issues that you have with one individual of your kids, do not cross it over and talk to the other one about that one.
No, me no, we don't do that.
No,
We don't do
right?
that.
So I don't want that to be happening because at
No,
the
we
end of the
don't
day,
do that.
siblings, there need to be siblings, right? And they must be able to sit down and talk and say X and
Spit
your
justice.
daughter talk about her situation now with some of
So you know that when
your
time me
children.
discuss my daughter upon live, me call the other sister and put her in my arms on the bed cause me get some bed rest. And me hold on baby, me a talk. And when she come in my arms and she say, wow, I'm Anna the pan live, and she hear Anna start talk, me have to push her away and tell her go in her room.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's
I don't
good.
have them in
No,
every
that's
little thing
great.
like
You
that,
understand?
especially the
And
young
that's what
one.
I'm saying. That's great because what I would love for you and your family, because like I said to you, I see a lot of these issues in my own family. And it takes some realization that now when I speak to my mom, certain things I don't even put on my head when she say it because, you're just like, you know what? She not going to understand. Certain things, children will be kids, will make mistakes.
Will be
And
kids.
there's some mistakes that you have to understand that we not realize that we're making it as yet. As much as you're telling us, we not going to have off what you're saying to us, because in our head, we right. It's sometimes you have to buck your toe to know Dana where you're supposed to walk. But not because she going to buck her toe, just be an open arm. And it's not for social media to see if she makes certain mistakes. Keep those mistakes between you and her, even if both of you
It's
know.
because me dep on social media. That's the reason why Anna come up here. Every little thing me do, Anna run come on the media. You ever
And
hear
I'm
Anna
telling
and
you, it's
anybody else a
wrong.
cuss on the media? No, you never hear Anna and nobody else a argue on the media. She rather if somebody come out right now and disrespect Anna, she not go argue with them. No, nothing. But me, she will always come at me, our mother, and the media.
And that's why
You
I'm telling
understand
you,
me?
Annie,
And
you
that's
have to
okay.
talk and make
That's
an
the thing, Annie.
agreement and
But you
say,
no
you
need
know
to
what?
go back.
Certain
You see
things
when you
I'm not
go
going to
back,
bring to
you know,
social
stop.
media. It's not going to happen. You and her, and that's why I'm telling you this thing that's happening now. Listen to what I'm saying to you. You and her can come to when I sit down and on a talk.